Hello and welcome to the Panther Pro Shop. This is our team store proposal for the Nido and Mariana Cobain Arena, Conference Center, and Hotel. My name is Molly Casper.
I am Danny Castillo.
I'm Ian Faraday.
And I am Nia Thomas.
For our presentation, we divided our content into 4 different categories. The first being an introduction, where we will discuss the space and how we arrange the Panther Pro Shop. Our second being store layout and appearance, where we will discuss the specific design and added features. Our third is merchandise, where we will talk about the feature limited edition and selected merchandise, with our final being events, where we will talk about the various exciting and integral events we chose to feature. As for the space, it is 10 feet by 10 feet with an added area for presentation and photographing opportunities. We decided to use every single inch of the facility in a COVID-free and presentable environment. We chose to resemble pop-up shops for an adaptable and transformable setup and design concept, with the aim for it being a spacious and social media hotspot for students and fans alike to take pictures and share on social media, which further shows how innovative and forward-thinking High Point University is.
So for the store layout and appearance, when we were thinking of ways to best improve and help the new arena store to make it a fun, welcoming, and enjoyable space to everyone, for right now, we also have to think of COVID-19 and how that will play a role with the plans that we have in mind. So for some of the ideas that we have that will help improve the store for now and in the future, first is the merchandise truck. So the merchandise truck will be located right outside of the arena off to either side, so it will be very visible for everyone that's walking in and around the arena. And of course, it will be High Point purple. So for the merchandise truck, it will be multi-use. So before the game starts, the truck will be another place to buy merchandise and apparel and accessories. So the options at the merchandise truck will be limited, but it will most likely be the top selling items and are able to be purchased right there. So you don't have to wait in long lines, or if you don't feel comfortable going inside the store due to COVID, you can just purchase them out here. Even after COVID, the truck will be a great addition to the arena store, whether we use it for special event nights and have exclusive items sold, or we continue to use it as it is. Here are just a few examples of ways that we can display the merchandise truck. As far as some of our top selling items from the surveys and research that we collected, some of those items are cotton sweatshirts with logos, baseball style hats, regular cotton t-shirts, Champion brand sweatshirts and sweats, dry fit short and long sleeves, and exclusive arena athletic apparel. And for that, with a design that we came up with, we kind of figured, as you can see here, I put up a picture of our sport management t-shirt. We thought it'd be a great idea to do something similar where it says High Point Athletics and then have all of the sport logos below it. Next to the arena and around the arena will be barcodes that you can scan to pull up the arena store website. On the website, you are able to place a BOPIS order, which stands for Buy Online and Pick Up in Store. How this will work is once you place your order, we will send you a text letting you know how long it is till your order is ready, and it will be guaranteed ready by the end of the game. Once your item is ready for pickup, we will also send you a text letting you know. And then once you pick up your item, we will scan it, and then you will get one more text letting you know that your item was picked up. In the case that you decide you don't want to pick up your item, or you can simply forget to, we will, at the very end of the game, send you a text letting you know that your item was put back and you will not be charged for it. Once the game starts, the merch truck will no longer be open for merchandise purchasing, and then it will turn into the BOPIS station where everyone who decided to place an order online will go to the merchandise truck to pick it up. The reason we are using the truck is to limit the crowding around the arena store, so people that are walking by, it doesn't crowd it, and everyone wanting to purchase items will still be able to go in there. Plus, the truck will be outside and everyone in line will be socially distanced. In case of bad weather, we could also add tents or easy up for people to stand under. Once your order is ready, you can pick it up at any time during the game. It doesn't have to be after. And as far as re-entry, if you are worried about that, just bring your ticket with you and we will give you a stamp on the back of your ticket that gives you access to re-enter after picking up your item. As you can see, we have a picture of a t-shirt wall. Here is an idea for the layout that we came up with. This idea of the t-shirt wall is to help create more space on the floor. So the t-shirt wall will have one t-shirt with the design showing on the front, and then once you open up the cubbies, all the t-shirts with all the sizes will be stacked inside. And you can also see that all the hats will be displayed right there as well. We can also do another wall next to it with all the t-shirt or all the jerseys and shorts hung up too. We will also be adding an accessory vending machine outside of the arena store, which Danny will go into more detail about.
So when it came to choosing what exactly we would be selling in the Panther Pro Shop, we thought it would be very important to ask for the help from the High Point community. So in order to do so, we had to create a survey which consisted of 5 questions, and to our surprise, we received a total of 871 survey responses. So the first question that we asked was if people preferred dry fit or cotton fabric. As you can see, cotton was preferred over dry fit, with 451 people voting for cotton and 420 people voting for dry fit. The second question was if people wanted to see exclusive items, these things being those that are not sold in the bookstore and would only be sold at this location. So of the 871 total responses, 603 people said yes, and 268 people said no. The third question, which is on the following side, was in regards to what merchandise items people preferred. So we asked each individual to rank their most desired item as 1 and their least desired item as 7. So on the graph, you can see that the pink bar is closest to 0, indicating that it is the most desired item, while the green and aqua blue bars are closest to the 7, meaning that they are the least desired items. So this graph shows us that people's top 3 items were the t-shirts, the hoodies, and hats, and the least desired items were masks, water bottles, bobbleheads, and lanyards. The fourth question that we asked was if people went to an event at the arena, would they stop at the store and buy something? 800 people answered yes, and 60 people answered no. 811 people. So from these 4 questions, we have a pretty good idea of what we will be selling within the store. So in terms of the fabric for the products, we will be carrying both cotton and dry fit, but we will have more cotton options since people prefer this material. We will also be selling exclusive products that will only be sold at this store, as well as selling some of the bookstore's best sellers. The most desired items were t-shirts, hoodies, and hats, which will be displayed inside of the Panther Pro Shop. For the items that were not ranked as high, which were the masks, the water bottles, the bobbleheads, and the lanyards, we will be putting these items into the vending machine located outside of the store. This is a way for some people to still buy smaller items, but we are also going to be utilizing more space within the actual store. So the fifth and final question was in regard to the classification of participants. So we had 7 groups of people that made up these 871 total responses. And those people were undergraduate students, graduate students, alumni, staff members, family members and parents, community members, and parents of incoming freshmen. So as you can see, family members and parents made up the second largest amount, while undergraduate students made up the most. So undergraduate students received 432 votes. 382 votes were from the family members and parents, 27 from the graduate students, 13 from the alumni, 7 from staff members, 3 from community members, and 2 from parents of incoming freshman students. So this was very insightful because the 2 groups that were the most amount of votes are our biggest target audience when it comes to actually utilizing the facility.
When it comes to events, as a group, we decided to focus our efforts on 3 main events. These events include Purple Paradox, Panther Theme Night, and Panther Parent Takeover. For Purple Paradox, the inspiration behind it is from Chuck E. Cheese. At one point in your life, you've probably been to a kid's birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese and you've been to the party room. In the party room, probably off to the corner, you see the ticket machine. And the ticket machine is so exciting for kids because they get to go in and try to get as many tickets as they can so that they can end up getting a prize in the end. The same concept would work here at High Point. We would allow people to come into our store and purchase one piece of merchandise up to athletics choosing, and they would be entered into a raffle. From there, during halftime, we would allow Prowler the Panther to pick the winner, and the winner could come back to the store and enter our purple paradox. In the purple paradox, they will be looking for the special ticket that allows them to get one item for free. This event can go on for as long as people are buying merchandise in the store, and athletics could change which specific piece of merchandise that they have to buy. So this event can go on for a long time. The next event is Panther Theme Night. This is as simple as decorating the store to match whatever the student section picks for home games. For example, if they picked Purple Night, we would have all purple material, all purple merchandise in the store. If they chose something like Blackout, we could have a limited edition black jersey with purple writing that says High Point Basketball, for instance. And this would make people want to come into the store and buy this jersey because it's limited edition. Even for Hawaiian night, we can make sure we have leis in the store and maybe hang some flowers. Whatever the theme night is, we could just change the store to match it. Our last event is Panther Parent Takeover. This event is family friendly. One of the biggest events at High Point is Family Weekend. Parents and family members from all over flock to the school to be included in whatever event we have going on. For this event, we would have parents tour the new arena, conference center, and hotel just so they could see what we have going on at High Point. And to conclude the tour, they could go into the Panther Pro Shop. In there, to their surprise, they would see all of the merchandise that they voted on. As Danny said, a large population of our votes came from family members. They were the second largest group. So we could use their data and make sure that whatever merchandise, if it were pullovers, 3/4 length zip ups, or even lanyards, or whatever it is that they would like to see, we can make sure that it is in the store at that time. And they would be super excited to purchase because it's something that they wanted for themselves.
Thank you very much for listening to our proposal for the new Panther Pro Shop in the Nido and Mariana Cobain Arena, Conference Center, and Hotel. We hope you take our ideas into deep consideration.